And here you have it. One of my subscribers was able to remove a repossession from their credit rapidly, giving them a 200-point credit increase. If you are looking to remove those annoying and pesky repossessions, yes, I know they're annoying, from your credit report, then look no further. I got you. Because in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how you can remove your repo from your credit report step by step. So go ahead, go get your pen and paper. I promise you, I'll wait right here, and make sure you stay to the end so you don't miss any steps, all right? So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gents, before we get started, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I truly appreciate all your support. I'm really trying to help everybody I can that have repossessions on their credit file get that thing removed. But enough of me rambling, let's get into the step-by-step tutorial. So this testimonial came from one of my subscribers, Sabrina. She came a very long way, and she really wanted the best way to remove that repossession from her credit report. She told me that she tried a lot of tactics, a lot of ways, credit repair companies, things of that nature, but it was no luck, and she didn't have any more money to invest in another credit repair, so she wanted the actual step-by-step. So I took it upon myself to give her the strategy, and it actually worked for her like magic. So I decided I might as well make a video for it and help everybody else out there so they can remove the actual repos themselves. So this is where it came in. Now, disclaimer, this is for involuntary repossessions. I'm not 100% sure this will work for voluntary, but it's still worth a shot because you're still going after the inaccurate information on your credit report, all right? Now, this is part 2 of the disclaimer. This is going to be a mini process, ladies and gents, because you're going to be collecting specific information and using it against the credit bureaus, okay? You need to have patience, and you need to understand this isn't a one-stop shop to get the deletion removed, but it's worth it. Always remember, when it comes to credit repair, whether you do it or somebody else does it for you, it took you a minute to mess it up. It's going to take a minute for you to repair it. Now, could it get repaired quickly? Yes, but just have patience, all right? Please. Now, again, before we get to the computer, I just want to let you right now, the first thing you are going to need to do is grab your accurate credit report. And if you need it, you can click the link in my bio, and you can get it from Identity IQ or MyFreeScoreNow. Both will give you accurate credit reports, all right? Now, again, let's get into the computer so I can show you the next detail. All right, ladies and gents, so we are right here. So this is actually going to be just an example, all right? Because my subscriber only gave me her results. She never actually gave me her credit report. We looked over it, but she never actually gave it to me. So I'm just going to use this as an example, and we're just going to go from here. I promise you it's just the same. It's just simple, all right? But I just wanted to let you know that right then and there. So if we look right here, this is an accurate credit report, and as you see right here, it says auto loan. Of course, this doesn't matter. It might say individual or joint. That's fine. But this is how it would look if it was even a repossession. How you would actually know is because from the comment section. A lot of times they'll put things as far as like repossessions, involuntary, voluntary, however the actual, it just depends how the direct creditor wants to actually put the comments in and transform it to the 3 major credit bureaus, but it would always pretty much say repossession right here and things of that nature. Now, for all the information right here, this is how you're going to set the credit bureaus up so you can get all the things that you need. You're going to look for inaccuracies. You're going to be using factual disputing. We're using the factual disputing method. Now, if you've been rocking me for a minute or you haven't, I'm still going to go over it real quick because it's all about the education of how you do this, not just step by step. I'm going to teach you something as well. When you look at your credit report, you always want to utilize any other discrepancies, because when it comes to the consumer law, you have the right as a consumer to have everything accurate on your credit report. If there is a number, a letter incorrect across the board, it has to be deleted or updated. All right, and that can work in your favor to get actual negatives removed. So let's go ahead and go into it. So let's say this was yours. So we're looking at everything to make sure everything matches. This matches, okay. The date open doesn't match. 4/5, 4/1, 4/1. This is an inaccuracy. Right here, we're seeing that the month of the terms. This is an inaccuracy. Equifax is showing something totally different. Even if right now you're thinking like, hey, I just don't think that they're going to delete it just for a few dates and things of that nature, we can still keep going. The date last reported is showing 10/20, 10/20, 10/1. As a consumer, everything has to be 100% accurate. And then you can also use this right here, because I'm telling you, you're going to have these. Right here, when it shows October, year 2023, it's showing right here, TransUnion didn't report anything, but Experian reported okay, but Equifax didn't report anything. That's an inaccuracy. We see everything was actual current. And then right here, we're going to start going into the actual late payments or the repossession or the collection or anything of that nature, because you're going to see 30 and 60 days. So let's get right here. Right here, you're going to see something as far the lines of this. If you were 60 days late with TransUnion, 60 days late with Experian, why is Equifax not showing that you were late? Why are they showing the next month? Equifax is like, oh, let me make up for it. So you're 60 days late, but then TransUnion Experian is saying you're 30 days late. Which one is it? That's not accurate. So you can utilize all this information right here, and you're going to use this against the credit bureaus. Now, this is going to be a 2 to 3 round dispute before you get to the next step, all right? But I just want to show you just real quick on how you can utilize the inaccurate information. And I know you're wondering, well, how do I actually utilize the disputes? Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to show you those as well. So when it comes to the very first round, this is when you're going to ask the credit bureaus, hey, I don't think this is accurate. Can you please just do an investigation? This is how you set them up. They're going to do an investigation on the actual repossession that you have, and they're going to 9 times out of 10 come back and state, oh, it's verified. And I'm not telling you to send the information first. I just need you to send a generic actual letter stating, hey, this doesn't look correct. Can you please do an investigation? But let me show you an example of an actual dispute letter. All right, so this is going to be round 1. And let me zoom out a little bit for you. That's fine. And I'm gonna zoom out a little more, and I'm gonna zoom out, and then if you want to pause the actual video, you can actually take a screenshot and you can just copy and paste this onto your phone or anything like that, and then actually utilize this actual dispute letter yourself. Again, disclaimer, do not send it. It's not even a disclaimer. I know, I'm telling you, do not send this letter in and just send it in, because you and whoever else is not going to listen to me, and you're going to send this in, and the system that the credit reporting agencies use to actually go over your dispute letter is going to view this as a template, and they're going to throw it in the trash and send you its verified letter. All right, please don't do that. But anyway, your first round doesn't have to be this complex. I just wrote all this, but if you want to delete some of this or just keep some of this, that's fine. But right here it says, I am writing to formally dispute the repossession of my vehicle / property that occurred on, and you're going to put the date, and request a thorough investigation into this matter. The details of the dispute are outlined below. So then you're going to put the account number, the vehicle, things of that nature. And then, of course, the details: lack of proper notice, under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and applicable state laws, I'm entitled to receive a written notice, Of course, it's telling you about the improper repossession procedures. I just got this offline just to put in some of that information to show the credit bureaus that you actually know what's going on. And then at the end it says, I expect a response to the dispute within a reasonable time frame, i.e. 30 days, as stipulated under the consumer protection law. So again, you're showing them what's up. I'm just asking for an investigation. That's all I'm asking. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. Again, you're going to send all that in, and you're going to wait 30 days. You're going to wait for a response, all right? Now, when you get a response, 9 times out of 10, I hope it gets deleted right there, but let's say it doesn't. You are going to get it's verified letter. You are. I know you are. It's okay, because this is where the second round comes in. And the second round states that right here, I am writing in response to your recent communication dated, of course you're going to put the date, which stated that the repossession information on my credit report was verified. I respectfully disagree with this verification and request a more detailed review based on the following concerns. And of course, then you're going to go right here, and of course you're going to put all the information basically stating that you know what's going on around you, the inadequate documentation, request for support evidence. You always want to state that. And then request for further action, reinvestigation request given the above points. You see what I'm saying? Letting them know. Temporary removal. And then, of course, at the end, you're going to state enclosed copies are relevant correspondence and documentation related to this dispute. This is when you're going to send in the information showing, hey, this is not accurate. This is when you go back here and you're going to show this is not accurate. 60 days, 30 days, 30 days, 60 days, 60 days, 30 days. How is this accurate? I don't understand. What are you talking about? So then you're going to put all that information. You're going to ask them to remove this, and you're going to send that in, okay? And again, this is where it gets spicy, ladies and gents. Make sure you're keeping all of your responses from the credit bureaus as proof, showing that they're stating it's verified when it's not, all right? And also, please make sure that you're sending your mail, certified mail, and make sure that you keep that green slip as proof that you're sending everything in and you're trying to get everything back in a reasonable time frame, okay? So you're going to get another it's verified letter, and that is fine because this is when we hit them where it hurts, and this is where we go after them with the CFPB. But we have an actual plan when going with the CFPB. We're not just putting this in randomly. All right, now when you get to the CFPB and you start a new complaint, of course you are going to have to create an account if you already don't have one. It's free, it's easy, don't worry about it. Now, when you get here, this is the first thing that you're going to see. You're going to see step 1 of 5, okay? Now, you're going to follow this step by step. So, what is this complaining about? Of course, you're talking about credit reporting and other personal consumer reports. That's what you're going to click on. The type of credit reporting product, you're going to click on credit reporting, of course. All right, and then you're going to click next. So now on step 2, it's basically asking you what type of problem are you having. So right here, you're going to put problem with a company's investigation into an existing problem. That is what you're going to put because, again, just like we talked in the beginning, you did everything. You asked for an investigation. They came back and said it's verified. How did you verify this? Please show me proof that it is verified. I need you to do another reinvestigation. They just shrugged you off and said, no, this is verified. Stop asking. That is not within my consumer rights. You're violating that. So now I have to go above you. So now, problem with the company's investigation. So now, the next thing when it says, which best describes your problem? Their investigation did not fix the error on your credit report. Have you tried to fix this problem with this company? Yes. Did you request information from this company? Yes. Did the company provide the information? You don't have to put anything right here. It's optional. Don't worry about it. Don't even put it because you're going to put it on the next slide. But did the company provide this information? No. Now you're going to click next. So this is where it gets spicy. This is the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? So when they start asking what happened, this is when you're going to give a detailed description of what's going on your credit report. So I already have something written down, but you could put something similar to this. And I apologize. I never actually gave you time to actually screenshot this. So if you want to screenshot this real quick, you can. All right. And then also round 2 as well. I apologize. All right. But again, I already wrote something, so let me go ahead and just put it in. All right, so right here, I already wrote something. Just put it right here. We can go over it real quick. If you want to screenshot this, you can. But again, you can mix and master it if you want, just as long as it makes sense and it goes along to what's going on your credit file. But right here stating, I'm reaching out about an account on my credit report that was a repossession and charged off on date for the repossession. And I've noticed that this account is still being updated every month as charged off, but with an active payment history, which probably it is. If it isn't, you can delete that, which does not make sense. A charged off account should not have any payments showing up, and they should not. But if it's not showing and it's still just showing a repossession, you can try to change that or you can delete that. This is just for both of you guys. It looks like this hasn't been correctly fixed and it's hurting my credit report. I tried contacting the creditor, but they've only verified the account without showing proof. Could you please remove, well, I'm actually going to delete this because we're actually going to put this on the next step. I always do that. But without showing any proof. And then, of course, you're going to put the account and you're going to put the account number, all right? That's what you're going to put, or the account numbers. So if you have to put another one, you can. So that's what you're going to do right here, okay? Make sure you always put that information. When I ask you right here, do you want to publish this? Do not do that. You know, don't nobody need to see your business, all right? And again, just like I copied that, what would be the fair resolution? You can just put, could you please remove this account from my credit report as soon as possible? I really appreciate your help with this. Always thank the CFPB, please. Now, right here, this is where you're going to add literally everything. You are going to hit them where it hurts. Again, you're going to add all the responses you got from the credit bureaus. You're going to show them your responses. You're going to show them the actual proof that you have, that everything is inaccurate, that they're showing everything is verified. And you're going to show them the certified letter that you actually sent everything off in a matter of months. All right. Then you're going to add, please, driver's license, proof of address, either your social security card or your W-2 showing your information. You have to prove who you say you are, okay? Please always do that. Even do that when you send those reports out to the credit bureaus as well. Please do that, because you don't want to get some information stating that, oh, you don't sound like who you say you are. We don't know who you are, like they know who you are. But please always do that, okay? You're going to upload everything, all right? Please don't forget. Now, with step 4, when everything loads, finally, what company are you basically complaining about? That's what they're asking. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put the creditor's name. You're going to put TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. But you're not going to do this on all one incident. You're going to rinse and repeat this, ladies and gents. So right here, we're going to do Experian. There's going to be a bunch of them that pop up. It's okay. You could put Experian credit reporting, and then you're going to put Social Security, date of birth, name as appears on your credit report. So whatever this is, all right, then you're going to put that. So when you put that, you're going to put all that information. Do you want to complain about another company? You're going to put no, all right, because we're going to start a fresh one with TransUnion, and then we're going to do Equifax. So you're going to do a total of 3 CFPB reports, all doing the same thing, all right? All uploading the same thing. And they normally get around to you around 7 to 10 days. So once you do all of that, it even says it right here, you can usually expect a response within 15 days. But normally I've seen 7 to 10 days. So you're going to do that. You're going to say no, and then you're going to click next. When you click next, it's going to ask you to revise everything. Make sure everything is solid. Make sure everything makes sense. Make sure your name and everything is actually correct. And then you're going to go from there. All right. Now, is this method 100%? No, it's not. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It's not. But I've been seeing very high and positive results from people that actually do this. You might have to do this more than one time. You might have to do it 2 or 3 times, but I'm telling you, it's possible. Again, like I said in the beginning, it takes a process. It's a mini process, all right? So please stay the course. And if you feel like you don't have time and you're running into a wall, you can always join the How to Credit Restoration Program, where I'm removing bankruptcies, repossessions, collections, charge-offs. That's easy for me. So you do have options, but I just wanted to give you the free version first before you even try to jump into the program, just to try to help you out, all right? I truly hope that this helps you guys. Again, try not to miss any steps. If you have to come back to the video multiple times, do it. But, just try to help everybody I can out there, okay? The CFPB works. You just have to know how to utilize the strategy. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you have any questions, hit me in the comment section. And, of course, until next time, ladies and gents.